Stanislav, can you give us a brief examples of good businesses for the purpose of E-2 visa? What are the businesses that people participate in and are successful? Absolutely, guys. I will give you the 4 top businesses for E-2 visa at this point, and also you will learn how to get a free evaluation for your E-2 visa. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're discussing the types of businesses that are good for E-2 visa. And before that, let's take a step back and remember what E-2 visa is. E-2 visa is a treaty investor visa that gives you the right to come to the US, live here, work and direct your business, also bring your family. Your spouse will also be able to work anywhere in the US. Your kids below 21 years old will be able to go to US public school for free. So you can bring the family, you can work, you can make money, you can travel, and you can enjoy your life in this best country. The main requirement for this visa is that your country signed the treaty agreement with the US. You have $100,000 plus to invest in your business, in a startup, or purchasing an existing business. And we can prove that the money you are investing is made legally, meaning that we can track it to the origin of that investment. We can track all the transfers from that origin, and also that you paid the taxes if you had to. Other than that, everything boils down to what type of business you want to do. And let me guys answer your question a little bit in the way that you don't expect. Like, what kind of business is the best for E-2 visa? And I believe the one is the best that you know everything about, or you know most about, or you have someone reliable who can consult you and guide you through this type of business. Yes, and I'm a firm believer that it's not about the actual type of business, but the business that will be successful. But I know you guys want the exact example, so without that, I would make the video, because otherwise you'll be like, oh God, Stanislav, spend 5 minutes for nothing. No, I'm gonna give you 4 type of businesses that I see are getting lots of traction the past few years. Type of business number 1. And that's simply trading business. Buy, sell. Of course, I'm not going to tell you which product exactly you want to use. That's up to you. You will probably do this business online through all the marketplaces, and also have your own means of marketing and a sale and sales of the business. So buy and sell is probably number 1. I get it a lot, and it's easy to spend the money on this business. It's easy to show how you spend it. It's easy to project because of the margin and marketing and things like that. So I put it on place number 1. Second place is the tobacco or smoking business. And guys, I'm not talking about that kind of business, but about the regular tobacco and cigarettes and cigars and mostly vapes. I'm not going to discuss the ethical things behind this business. I'm not going to discuss the danger to consumers. Everybody is an adult who's in this business, who's a consumer, and that's up to them. But trust me, the growth of the smoke shops, let's call it this way, has been immense. You just see them popping up left and right. I think it's very important to brand your business and put a lot of money into that, because when you go on the street, you see these businesses on both sides of the streets. Which one you go, if you like this product, well, you go to the one that has a better brand. It's an easier business to put the money in, okay? Like, it's clear what to buy, what to rent, the spot, the sign, the equipment and things like that. Although I'm not a smoker, objectively, this is a good business to start your E-2 trip into the US. Business number 3, and I would say businesses, the concept behind the business, and that's the home services. That's the cleaning, that's the grass mowing, that's the pool cleaning, That's the handyman business and things like that. Because America has a lot of single houses, and those things are in huge demand because it's not about that you wanna get your grass cut, that's about that you have to by law sometimes, right? Like if your grass grows, you're gonna start getting the tickets and the government gonna be on your back and fining you, things like that. So you not only you wanna do it because it's nice and beautiful, but also because you kinda have to do this. Same with the pool, if you have it, you're not gonna swim in it or look at it if it's green or brown or things like that. And other things, right? Like things you need to do about your house. You want to have a clean house, and if you can afford the house, of course, you don't have the time to clean it. So you need to hire someone to come and clean. So those type of services are really, really good. Number 4, and that's the one that I like personally because I like sport, I like activity, all kind of sport businesses. And I'm referring more to yoga studios, Pilates studios, gyms, fitness centers, maybe some training studios like karates, jiu-jitsu and things like that. Those things are very, very popular in the US. I think there's a huge deficit of good local gyms and studios, and they're always in a huge demand, especially again if you brand it and if people start coming and they love it. I'm trying to find a good studio for my son to do like some martial arts, and you just can't find anything in the neighborhood. You need to be put on a waiting list, and if you miss that call, you need to wait till the next year. It's crazy. Those are really good businesses. I think they're profitable if you organize them right. And of course, you need to know what you're doing. 4 businesses that I think are the best, and I'm gonna give you the top 2 businesses that I think are the worst. But before we do that, guys, get the free evaluation for your E-2 visa on the businesses that I listed or on the ideas in your head. To get that free evaluation is really easy. All you need to do is to go down below this video. Find the link that says free evaluation E2. Click on it. Fill out the form. Within the next 2 days, I'll get back to you with the free analysis of your case. I'll talk about the criteria, about the chances, and about the potential in your case. And if there is a potential to file your case within the next 6 months, with a very high chance of success, which is more than 90%, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning where I will build the written strategy of your case. The top 2 businesses that I dislike. And again, it's just me. I know you guys still gonna do them, but you need to know my opinion on that. And business number 1 is anything that has to do with cars, trucks, loads, transportations, and things like that. And mostly those are truck businesses. When you guys buy the trucks and they deliver the loads across the states, in the state, local, doesn't really matter. I don't like those businesses because without good support, without deep understanding what you're doing, without deep knowledge about the intrinsics of this business, you're gonna get out of the business really quick. And that's not what I'm for. I'm for your prosperity, for your success and things like that. So unless you really know what you're doing or you have someone to tell you what to do right, then don't go into this business. Business number 2, restaurant, cafe, and things of that nature. When you have to deal with the food, with cooking, and things like that. Same concept, those type of businesses go bankrupt really fast with high chances of that happening because food gets spoiled, things may happen, people get poisoned, and there's a lot of things behind the scene. Yes, they're very profitable if run correctly. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, if that's your first idea, you never had a restaurant before, if you don't have people to advise you on how to do this business properly, don't get involved, okay? Because you'll be out of business with the high chances within the first 3 to 5 years and you're gonna lose a lot of money. All right, so guys, smash that like button if you want more videos like this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, ask me questions, comment. Also, I have Telegram, Instagram, and other social media where I post unique content. All the links are below this video. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.